Hi, I'm Anita Chanda. I held an exhibition at the River House Barn in July 2018. In these paintings, I worked with the reflective surface of aluminium panels to highlight the movement of water and shifting light. I was keen to engage viewers in interacting with what they were seeing and what they were experiencing. Also, in a concurrent children's workshop, I recorded their voices as they developed ideas on the theme of water. The challenge was to encourage participation with simple technology so that both adults and children could express themselves freely. All the recordings you will hear now were live and in situ.
Every painting had a graphic indicator, and when the visitor touched the printed picture, they heard a description of the painting. Or if they wanted to leave an audio impression of their feelings, they were encouraged to do so.
I had the pain when I walked into this gallery, but when I saw this painting, I had emotional release and I felt feeling much less stressed now.
That's wonderful. So you were feeling very tired when you came in?
Yeah, but I think it has some emotional releasing meaning, this painting.
What I like about this painting is, one, it gives me a feeling of stillness, but at the same time there's a lot of activity. And the reflection of the trees kind of stabilizes the lower part of the painting. I also like the interplay between the darkness of the trees and the reflection of the grey quality, the pale grey quality, and the light that's in the fluid water part. So for me, it's a very calming picture, and it's a sort of picture I could look at for a long time. So thank you. It's a beautiful, beautiful picture to look at.
I'm giving my impression. Well, the first impression I have is movement. And the most important thing that I'm relating to is the fact that I am dialoguing with the painting. So I'm not just viewing the painting, I'm not just observing the painting, but I'm actually communicating with the painting. And the way that happens is that as I travel around it, the light changes, which means my reaction to it changes, which means I feel like I'm dialoguing with it.
I like the reflection and the water movement, and it tells me a little bit of what's on the pavement.
This picture reminds me of a hurricane that I was in the West Indies. And it reminds me of the build-up of the sea before the waves actually crested. And it brings back memories. That's it.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts.
But it really is. I can remember those waves.
That moment.
So huge, 30, 40 feet high, just before they crested.
Wow.
And suddenly came back on you.
And how many years ago was that?
A long time.
A long time. But it's fresh in your memory.
It is, yeah, 50 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Beautiful scene. Beautiful.
The stories from the viewers were wonderful, touching the graphic indicators at the corner of the paintings with the CR pen. They reflected as they recorded their thoughts, feelings and triggers. It was fascinating exploring their narratives and stories. I achieved my goal of engaging people to reflect on what they were seeing and why. The use of the recording pen had generated greater audience participation than I had expected. And it has now fueled in me a desire to learn new techniques for creating immersive experiences.